Hi, welcome back to We're Not Finished. We've got a great topic for you today. Harriet's going to introduce it to you, but I would like to say, please, as we continue with this, keep your input coming. You've given us lots of great input, and we're actually using it today. Harriet?
Yeah, one of our subscribers wrote to us and said, these topics are great, but can you help with how do I get going every day? How do I get up, get it out of bed, get dressed, and get going after that gainful employment is gone? What will keep me moving? What will keep me from feeling that I'm not finished either?
So as we got that feedback, we started thinking about those things that motivate us. And there's intrinsic motivators and there's extrinsic motivators. And the first thing would be to really kind of decide what kind of a person you are or what it is that moves you and motivates you. We're both very much intrinsically motivated people. We are driven very much by what's inside of us. Not to say that we aren't impacted by extrinsic motivators, but it is within us intrinsically that we do take another step, or we are motivated to not be finished and continue on this journey. But we know that there's another side to this as well, right, Harriet?
Yeah, the internal conversation is always there. And that's why up until now we've talked about relevance. Am I relevant enough? We've talked about fear. Maybe I should be afraid of taking on something new. And we've talked about those are all internal factors, but there are external factors too. External factors, maybe I don't have enough money to keep getting up and going out and doing the things I want. Maybe the weather stinks and it's dangerous to go out in the middle of winter. Maybe you're a caretaker. So there are intrinsic motivators like, am I good enough to keep going? Does that internal voice say to me, you can do this? And are the extrinsic motivators motivating me or hindering me? I came across a quote the other day that said, the best antidote for a rut is activity.
And when Harriet said that to me, I said I had just seen something on Instagram that it said evolve or become extinct. And that really spoke to both of us. Both of those sayings spoke to both of us. We want to know, are you motivated intrinsically, extrinsically? Are you having difficulty just getting up and getting out of bed and getting dressed and putting the next foot forward? Give us your feedback. We are so anxious to hear what you have to say, because then we can develop this conversation further and have your input and really share it with everyone else.
Yeah, we don't want to talk in bumper stickers here. We want to talk in real things, but it's important to understand ourselves. Now, we're not therapists. We don't claim to be therapists, but we're two friends who have been talking about how do we follow the path for the next step in our journey. And judging from the feedback we're getting, you're interested in the same thing.
And we know from that feedback that you're not finished, just like we're not finished.
No, we're not. So let's put some thought into what are intrinsic motivators, and are they motivating or are they holding us back? And those extrinsic motivators, and are they holding us back or allowing us to move forward? Because in the end, we're all our own best friends, and we have to figure out the different parts of us and how to be our best friends and support each other and travel this road together. So let us hear from you. And if we talk about those motivators or those hindrances, we'll carry it through to the next week, and we'll keep going with you. See you online. Bye.